Hey!
What's up, my cranky crew?
Hello, everybody.
Top of the morning to you. Okay. Sorry, I had to have a seizure for a second.
What's up, my fellow gamers?
I'm Tyler. Let me just do all intros ever.
Hello, everybody. Markiplier. I did my intro.
Hello, everybody. This is Spooky Sam.
That's me.
Hello, I am Jess.
This whole intro has been a fucking clusterfuck.
It's a farce.
So,
this is such a farce.
My life's a farce.
Don't drink.
So, last episode, we eavesdropped on Diana getting energy from her servant Seduce.
Oh, yes.
Almost ate some shit stew.
Uh-huh. Almost.
And now we're going home, hopefully. If Diana survives this casting.
As long as no one interrupts, like last time.
We're looking at you, Demon Lord.
Yeah, you fuck.
Ya fuck!
Yeah!
Ya!
Wait! That's gonna be so loud.
She didn't have to ask.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. Diana nodded once more before turning back to the table. She lifted her arms over the surface and lowered her head, muttering under her breath. I'm gonna put this cold can of soda right here and hopefully that'll cool me down.
Ottenibris portas, afriat nobis, largiatur exidium, desiderium.
Something about open a portal to create an exit for the human to the human world.
Safely?
I understand Latin.
Ubi caritas. As she spoke, the table began to glow as she did. Huh? Yeah. A dark purple aura began to surround her form as she lifted and arched her head back, staring at the ceiling. A glimpse to her eyes made me gasp. Warm golden orbs covered her blood-red irises, glowing with magic. She was deep within the spell, and I could see it slowly draw energy from her body. Items on the table began to gleam wildly, light orbs floating from them and dancing in the air above the table's surface. They began to weave back and forth with each other, almost as if the lights were dancing to a silent tune. The other demon stepped back as Diana moved her arms up and pointed to the dancing lights. Her finger pointed into the air, leading the lights to follow where it directed obediently.
I'm so interested in what this would look like.
Yeah. She drew a large circle in the air, and the lights followed like a perfect trail, spreading out and forming a large void in the air. As they finally stopped moving, they burst into a bright light, causing the demons and I to cover our eyes from it.
Whoa! I just realized I dabbed when I did that. Because I was like, wow.
Wow.
Shit, man. Really fucking bright.
Wow!
Like my future.
Same.
Quite good.
It engulfed the room, but died down just as fast, revealing a small tear in the air. Diana quickly leaned forward and dug her hands into it before pulling the tear apart, revealing...
My bedroom!
Diana continued to pull the tear open, giving enough space for me to jump through. And that mattress?
It's my bedroom. You can easily swap them out.
Yeah! I mean, this is very much used. My grandfather used it before me, but...
Hurry and go through. This is your chance.
Don't look into it too much.
I wasn't gonna let it go to waste.
Okay, bye!
I gripped the bottom of my I gripped the bottom of my dress and rushed forward, using momentum to jump into the air and forward towards the void. I could almost reach it. I could feel the air conditioning in my room right at my fingertips. Oh, I wish it was here. Oh.
Same.
I was...
She will never leave this world alive!
Fuck you, Dad-in-law!
Wow,
Oh, shit. The Demon Lord's voice rang through the air just as I saw my fingertips pass through the tear. Oh my god, do I still have my fingertips? What stopped the rest of my body was a red light and force, forcing me and Diana back from the opening.
Gah! Shame.
I felt my body fly backwards and slam into the wall before I landed on the stone ground. I heard Diana as well and land beside me with a painful thud. I looked up and felt my heart break as the tear became wrapped in red lightning, zipping itself closed and vanishing into the air. No. No, this could not be.
Damn it!
Ditto.
Should have worked. How could it have failed?
We must have missed something. Was there anything we had forgotten?
No. I verified everything myself.
Then why was the Demon Lord able to overpower a gate spell?
I don't know, stop yelling.
I highly doubt you know either, brute.
Stop fighting! We need to make a plan and all of you are just being stupid! Stupid, 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 stupid!
Are you alright, Isaiah?
I'm fine. Is...
I'm not dead.
I was too lost in my mind to fully understand what was going on around me. I was so close. I felt the other side. I had almost made it home. Why couldn't I go home?
Cause daddy-in-law
Daddy-in-law is a fucking piece of
work. Piece of work.
poop. Diana's grunt of pain next to me made me shoot my head towards her. I watched her slowly push herself off of the ground and glare at the table.
The Demon Lord must have done something more than simply bring her here.
Well, like tie my soul here or something? Something like that? I don't know.
What could he have done?
Demon stuff.
I don't like this demon stuff. I like the innocent demon stuff where it's just like, you know, my fiance and I boning.
You know, a demon stuff.
Yeah, the demon penis.
Now, the Demon Lord is incapable of doing anything of the sort. His lackey imps must have done something to her.
God, his voice sounds exactly like L from Death Note. And I'm just realizing this.
A spell?
What do they pull? Like when they grab me from like the cemetery, did they like put something on my ankle? Like
You have
am I on house arrest?
You got a fucking ankle bracelet. Like you got.
I saw someone at work with an ankle bracelet, like a house arrest one.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a guy that used to live out with my uncle in his apartment who was on house arrest. It was one of my cousin's friends. He had an ankle bracelet.
Wow.
Yeah.
A curse.
Oh.
Oh. I looked at the rabbit woman, seeing her stare wide-eyed at me. The other demons stared at me as well, and suddenly I felt like I was on display. Was something wrong with me?
Yes.
She will not leave the demon world alive. He must have placed some sort of curse on her to prevent her from leaving this plane.
We're not on a
In
plane.
order to leave, she'd have to die.
Then she couldn't leave because I'm dead. Because that makes sense.
How about you kill me?
Bring me back to life.
Yeah,
after
bring me
I-
back to life after you bury or you go to do my funeral in the human world.
Yeah, there you go.
Papa can't do anything about that. What? My mind went blank. Did the Demon Lord really curse me? Was I forced to stay in this world until I died? I could never go back?
Are you suggesting a barrier curse?
Elle, calm down.
That would explain the red energy that sealed the tear.
What dark magic like that requires?
Blood of 1,000 demons. He must have sacrificed part of his army to cast a curse on her that would prevent
Why?
her from leaving.
Yeah!
Why would he do that though?
I feel like that's so counterintuitive.
Unless like getting the boys back.
Is like all part of this master scheme he has.
Yeah, or maybe the boys are more powerful than he is, so he's trying to get like them to
anything,
join the
yeah.
army or whatever again.
Anything to get them down here.
Yeah,
The Demon Lord is that desperate for her.
not
The
for
only way
me.
to break that kind of curse is to kill the caster, the Demon Lord
Unless-
himself.
I'm cool with that. Let's do it.
Yeah, unless he does want her, because they did say that like really powerful warlock or whatever, which I'm assuming is our grandfather, we could have inherited the powers, so he might want us to maybe even take over the human world too, though.
Yeah, like try and get us in cahoots.
Yeah.
I don't like cahoots. Don't like it.
She's trapped here until this war is over.
It's like I stand up. Well, I guess I'm gonna go kill him. Anyone want to go follow with me?
I'm just gonna walk into his door and just
Give him like a really dry biscuit and hope that he chokes. My body began to shiver violently. The Demon Lord killed 1,000 demons just to trap me here.
Wow, I feel special.
Why?
Wait!
I slammed my fist into the ground and began to scream.
I want to go home! Wait!
I could feel the sympathy and anger in the room, but I didn't care. I was beyond livid. I was far past broken.
So livid.
I was seeing red.
Well, I'd hope so. Ah!
I could just see the ting.
Well, you saw the, like, realization in my
It's
face.
like,
I can do this.
possibilities.
Oh.
As if my voice ripped through the air, a bright light erupted through the room once again. Everyone covered their eyes, but Diana quickly scrambled to get on her knees and covered me with her body. Oh, very kind of you. She held me tightly as the light invaded the space and slowly began to fade. As the light finally died, everyone moved their hands to see what had happened. In the air was a white tear that was slowly opening, facing down towards the table. Something was coming. I could feel it in the air. The guard summoned his spear and pointed it at the tear, glaring at it and gritting his teeth.
Something's coming!
Is it me? In reply, Diana summoned what looked like a saber and placed it in front of us.
Ready yourselves! It could be the Demon Lord!
I feel like the Demon Lord, if he was making such an,
It'd be more elaborate of an entrance.
yeah, and it wouldn't be white. I feel like it would be
Red.
like, yeah, red or black. Something more, evil. The other demons in the room readied themselves and stared at the tear, either holding a weapon or preparing a spell. I felt the air change, becoming heavier as the tear began to grow. The energy around it began to pulsate, making everyone in the room that much more tense. I stared at the tear as well, frightened as to what was coming. Was it the Demon Lord? His minions? Oh god, he has minions? The minions? Banaba? Truly the most evil person.
Banana.
We have to go! We have to go!
We need to leave now.
It's like, you hide behind Ina. Ah! This is even worse than I could have ever dreamed!
This is my actual fear in real life. I didn't know they were actually real.
It's like, who'd have thought that minions were actually demons?
They are little yellow freaks.
Fuck you. My mind began to cycle through fearful ideas of what was about to appear.
Are they gonna be all in suits?
That's my first thought. I was like, I'm sick! Suits, tuxedos.
Ah!
My heart almost stopped.
I understand that noise.
Falling from the tear and landing on the table were the 5 Incubi brothers. Oh, hallelujah. They were piled on top of one another, having come through one at a time.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men.
Oh my god.
Amen.
However, as the last brother landed, the boys fell to one side, toppling off of the table and landing on the floor. The rebels around me stared at the fallen pile of Incubi, confused and surprised. As the terror in the air closed, the ogre man was the first to lower his sword. Really?
Oh. When... Hello, cat. Goodbye, cat.
Baby?
When you screamed, your powers kind of, like, initiated, and because you were in danger, your first thoughts were probably of, like, you wanting somebody to save you, so that's what probably caused the terror to make the boys come through.
Yeah, maybe, like, the
You-
first thought
you
you had was,
probably-
like, Almaris. And it was like, ding.
What the hell?
Who are they?
Careful! They could be the Demon Lord's men.
I mean, technically, but no.
they're his sons. No!
The rebels looked to me as I stood up, Diana following, and still protecting me as I stared at the boys on the ground. They all looked dazed and a bit shell-shocked from having fallen twice in rapid succession.
I mean...
I almost couldn't believe it. There they were, right in front of me. My mind couldn't help but remember how I had first met them. They had all been on the floor of my mansion, unconscious and wounded. Now they were in front of me in the demon
You
world.
have no idea what I've been through today, Sam. Let me just...
Listen,
I almost watched Diana fuck a guy.
do you know how long it went on before things happened? 7 minutes. I mean, it's not like I was counting, but I had a watch nearby. And I almost ate shit! Sam, I ate shit!
I know them. I know them.
I know them!
Ah! Why are you not dressed? I'm literally in a wedding dress because it was our wedding day and you're not even dressed up.
I wonder if they like, oh, she's 15 minutes late. All right, cancel the wedding. And they just went home and just like watched
It's
the movie.
been a day. And she, like, you didn't show up. I thought you ran away. I've been here this whole time.
That's so sad. Oh, look at them. They're all so sad. I stared at the one I was meant to marry, seeing him slowly shake his head and rise from the ground. They came to rescue me. He came to rescue me.
He.
My heart became overjoyed and full of warmth and happiness. I was gonna go home.
Ah!
The question was how.
No, you're not.
As the sight of the boys kept the demon's attention, a second terror opened above them, causing everyone to look up.
Now who's coming in?
4 women dropped down from the terror and somehow managed to fall into the arms of the incubi behind Sam. Do they have girlfriends?
Either that or Naomi, Suzu, Kay,
mystery lady.
your mom.
Oh my god, that'd be terrible. She'd be like, honey, is this the new medieval themed restaurant? Is this the one that's on Park Avenue? I've been
That
wanting
bitch
to go
from
here.
school.
Lisette.
That one, maybe. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Probably just leave her here.
Who are you? Ah! I love it.
Oh my god, Damien, do you have a girlfriend? Are you cheating on me? Damien?
That's you. What are you talking about?
Oh, I
You
can
do your
totally
hair
see there
like
was.
that.
Oh my god.
That's actually really cute.
Uh,
Oh my god, Twilla! Twilla!
Whoa! Are you okay?
Ah! Ah!
Look at you, you're so cute! Oh my god, you two are so fucking cute.
Norin? Oh, I love these names!
I gotcha! It's okay!
Oh my god, they have fucking girlfriends.
Eric!
Oh, wow, Irene! No, I
Love,
see it.
I've got
I
you.
see it, 100%, I see it. Oh.
James!
What?
Oh!
Oh my.
Whoa! Are you alright?
I don't know how I feel about that, but okay.
Damien is cheating on me. I
They're
don't
wives?
NANI?!
What? But what?
So we were the last ones to get married?
Wow. Rude.
Yeah, seriously, rude.
Fucking Damien got married before us. I get to marry the brute. I'm sorry. I get to feel like that when we go and do your playthrough.
I know. You know what? I can't. Let's just continue because my brain cannot think of the words to make up, to think of things, to say things, to do.
I'm magic. Oh, okay. Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Anywho.
I stared wide-eyed. Their wives came too.
Sorry, wait.
That we just fucking learned about. Did they get? Oh.
I'm staring wide-eyed. Oh, I'm not.
Huh.
I can't. My eyes are too chinky.
My eyes are too cheeky. I watched as the boys and girls finally planted themselves on the ground before looking around. As Sam spotted me, however, his eyes widened in both surprise and anger. His gaze pinned itself to Diana,
he's mad.
who was still protectively in front of me, and his eyes instantly became painted over in almost a harsh gold color.
Oh, he's mad. He is mad.
You're fucking dead!
Oh!
Sam, please! Ah! Oh no. Within a blink, Sam and Diana vanished and reappeared against the wall behind me. As I turned to see what was happening, I gasped at the sight. Sam was pinning Diana to the stone wall, crushing her neck and holding her high enough to that her feet were dangling above the floor.
I warned you, bitch! I will tear you to shreds!
Oh my god, please, Sam!
Before he could move, however, the guard jabbed the blunt end of his spear into one of Sam's knees, causing Sam to release Diana and buckle to his knees.
Mangy dog!
The guard quickly twirled his spear around and thrust it forward to skewer Sam, but missed as Sam fell backward and laid himself across the ground, glaring up at his attacker. Filled with almost a terrifying rage, the guard stepped forward and went for another stab at Sam.
Taking a stab at it.
Fortunately, Sam pushed the weapon away from him and directed it to the side, causing the blade to clang against the ground.
Why does no one ever listen to me?
Seriously, Sam, please. The guard quickly pulled back and thrust his spear forward again, but hit the floor again as Sam turned his body to the side. However, the guard wouldn't let Sam get up as he quickly continued to pull back and thrust his spear forward at Sam over and over, practically trapping him against the ground. Excuse me? I wanted to step in, but was too afraid in the blinding speed. Fuck off, Ryan. At which the guard was jamming his spear at Sam. I didn't want to provoke him to stab at me in a blind adrenaline rush. I looked to Diana, seeing her coughing and holding her neck while gasping for air. Her hand was glowing a soft purple tint as if she was healing her neck from Sam's attack. Everyone else, however, had backed up away from the fighting pair, not wanting to become collateral damage from either of their attacks. As Sam sat up, the guard retaliated with a lightning-fast response and kicked Sam back down, slamming the bottom of his foot into Sam's face to do so. However, before the guard could slam his spear down on his target, Sam rolled out of the way and got up on his hands in a spinning handstand.
Excuse you, wow.
Breakdancing.
He's doing b-boy stuff, you know.
B-boy.
Joku, you know, excuse me.
I had never seen him fight like this, even with Malix, but Sam was still undoubtedly trained in combat even when he didn't have the upper hand. Sam flipped onto his feet and faced against the guard in a martial...
I'm falling back. Thanks.
You're welcome. Against the guard in a martial arts defense, standing before a sudden barrage of spear thrusts forced Sam to duck, lean, and dodge away from the guard. Unrelenting, the guard thrust his spear as fast as a machine gun shots towards Sam, no longer looking to aim precisely but hoping to land at least once. At one particularly hard thrust, the guard leaned his body into the attack but only managed to miss Sam by mere centimeters as Sam tilted to the side and let the spear cross over his chest without making contact. I looked to Diana, hoping that she would call off her guard, but she continued to stare at the floor, recuperating from Sam's attack. This seems important.
Shit. What did I... What We have a problem. I don't know where I put my phone. Oh, I'm sitting on it. Aww.
Is it moist?
I hate my life. It's disgusting. You're welcome. All over your bed.
Great, I have just DNA on my bed.
I think it's stopping, to be honest. I think it's...
I want to say... Nothing?
It literally, it said small wedding. And then the next one it says kiss him. And then the next one says help me stay awake. And then kiss him again. Like there's stop him here, but that stops Sam.
Yeah.
Boy, you are going to let me kiss you, boy. So I just stop him. I would stop him.
I had to stop this from becoming worse. I stepped forward, not entirely getting between the two fighters, and shouted to get both of their attentions.
Yeah! Stop it!
Sam looked at me, suddenly obeying my voice as it rung out through the room. The guard, however, leaned back for a second attack, uncaring of my command. Before the guard could follow through with his attack, a large snap echoed through the air, forcing everyone in the room, including me and Sam, to look over and see Diana glaring at her guard.
Enough!
Diana slowly straightened and pointed to the space beside her, ushering the guard to quickly run over to where she had indicated and turn back to face the rest of us. Sam looked at me with eyes full of bloodlust, begging me to silently continue the fight. I glared back, trying to break through his rage to get him to calm down. He relented and gritted his teeth before nodding and looking over to Diana and her guard.
I'll forgive you for now, brute.
Forgive me? What makes you think that the one who needs forgiving is me?
I didn't do anything.
Then why is she here then? Sam!
Sam and I turned to look at James, who was incredibly furious. By the look of it, the others were as well.
Look at her! Does she look like she's been hung during chains?
I've been okay.
Hi.
I slept on a really comfortable mattress. Sam, we should probably think about getting a new one. Sam looked at me as I met his gaze in almost perfect sync. I was indeed fine. Diana didn't hurt me. In fact, it had been the opposite. She wanted to protect me and send me home. The look in Sam's eyes, however, melted into one of longing and relief when he finally absorbed my appearance. It was like watching a beast instantly calm at the sight of its master.
Look at him.
Oh, he's so sad. Without giving me a moment to breathe, he rushed over and wrapped me in his arms, burying his face into my shoulder.
No, he's seeing me in the wedding dress.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's rude.
I'm so happy you're safe.
I didn't even get to read it. Sam. That's pretty much what it said.
My heart melted as I heard him whisper in my ear. I gripped him tightly, returning the close embrace and thankful that I could feel the one I loved once again in my arms. Sam tightened his grip on me, nuzzling into my shoulder.
Was that one of them? Kiss him. I was right.
I gently moved my head and Fuck off.
I'm sorry, it's funny. I'm sorry.
I gently moved my head and kissed over his cheek and neck, wanting to show him my affection and relief that he was in my arms again. Sam shuddered slightly at the touch of my lips and planted his own loving kiss on my neck. Neck kisses are for with no one around, please. That makes me a little uncomfortable.
I appreciate them, so.
I don't like them in front of people.
I like them in front of people.
I fought back a moan at the rush of pleasure from his lips touching my skin, managing to hide it. Wow, great. At last, Sam and I slowly broke away from each other. Sam looked over to Diana with a softer expression, but nonetheless a serious one. I'm gonna end this episode off here because this has been going on for half an hour, and I'm sure 5 minutes of that was me just crying because Damien cheated on me. At least his wife is cute, and I can relate.
I kind of like.
I mean,
all
I
of
can't
them.
relate,
They're
but
pretty cute. Yeah.
I love Matthew's wife. She's fucking cute.
Oh.
She looks like she's super into Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'm like, she's a fucking Ravenclaw. She popped up. I'm like, she's got the brooch and everything.
I took that Pottermore quiz.
I want to do that.
You want to do that after this?
Sure.
I got Slytherin.
I want to get Slytherin. I need it in my life because if I find out I'm a Gryffindor, I'm literally gonna kill myself.
I was really excited because I like Slytherin. Anyway, we're not talking about Harry Potter anymore in this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. Share with your friends if you like neck kisses.
I would share that. I would share this video.
And just be like, wow, she told me to share this because of neck kisses and who doggies.
Doggies,
Yes, please.
I like them neck kisses.
Yes,
Boop, boop,
please.
boop. I share it everywhere.
Ring it ding, here we go.
Ring it ding, notification squad. Ding that bell.
Smash that like button.
Bang bang. Bang bang. Goodbye.